Every grain of sugar begins its journey in vast sugarcane fields, where nature and agriculture work together. Sugarcane is a tropical crop rich in natural sweetness and requires months of careful cultivation.
Before harvesting begins, farmers inspect the crop to ensure it has reached peak sugar content.
The thick stalk of the sugarcane plant stores the sweet juice used for sugar production. Once the crop is ready, harvesting teams prepare for the first step of collection. Modern harvesting machines cut and collect sugarcane quickly and efficiently. Specialized blades separate the mature stalks from their roots. The harvested sugarcane is immediately gathered and transferred into collection systems. After harvesting, the sugarcane is organized for transportation to the processing facility. The harvested crop is transported from the fields as quickly as possible. Speed is important because fresh sugarcane begins losing sugar content after harvest. Thousands of tons of sugarcane arrive daily at processing plants around the world.
The factory is where raw sugarcane is transformed into refined sugar. Every truck is weighed before unloading to record the amount of incoming raw material.
Accurate weighing helps factories monitor production efficiency. After inspection, the trucks are guided toward unloading areas. Hydraulic systems quickly unload massive quantities of sugarcane. Conveyor systems move the sugarcane into the processing line. Before extraction begins, the sugarcane is thoroughly cleaned to remove impurities.
High-pressure water systems remove soil, dust, and unwanted plant material from the harvested cane. Once cleaned, the sugarcane moves deeper into the factory for size reduction. Industrial cutters break the long stalks into smaller pieces for easier processing. Powerful cutting blades prepare the cane for maximum juice extraction.
The chopped cane is shredded into fine fibers to expose more juice-containing cells. Shredding dramatically increases the efficiency of the extraction process. The prepared fibers are transported to the extraction section. Gigantic rollers squeeze the cane and release its sweet juice. This freshly extracted liquid contains water, sugar, and natural plant compounds. The cane passes through several crushing stages to recover as much juice as possible. Additional water is added to wash out remaining sugar trapped inside the fibers. The final mills maximize sugar recovery before the fibers leave the extraction line. The extracted juice is pumped into treatment systems for purification. Temporary storage tanks regulate the continuous flow of juice through the factory. The remaining fiber, known as bagasse, still has significant industrial value. Instead of being discarded, bagasse is often reused as fuel. Many sugar factories burn bagasse to generate their own electricity and steam.
This renewable energy source helps reduce operating costs and waste. Meanwhile, the extracted juice moves into the purification stage. Lime is added to help remove impurities and improve juice quality. Inside the clarifiers, impurities begin separating from the sweet juice. The added lime causes unwanted particles to combine into larger masses. Careful heating accelerates the purification process and improves separation efficiency.
Heavy impurities settle at the bottom, while cleaner juice remains on top.
Automated systems continuously monitor juice quality and processing conditions.
Additional contaminants are removed from the surface before filtration.
The juice now passes through filters to remove any remaining solids.
Fine filtration produces a much cleaner liquid, ready for concentration.
After purification, the juice contains mostly water and dissolved sugar. The next objective is removing excess water from the juice. Multiple effect evaporators use steam efficiently to concentrate the juice.
As water evaporates, the sugar concentration steadily increases.
The liquid gradually transforms into a dense and sugary syrup. Precise control ensures maximum efficiency and product consistency. Modern sugar factories use multiple stages to reduce energy consumption. The concentrated syrup now contains a very high percentage of sugar. Before crystallization, the syrup is temporarily stored and prepared.
Vacuum pans create the ideal environment for sugar crystal formation.
Under carefully controlled conditions, the syrup becomes supersaturated. This is the moment sugar begins to take solid form as crystals start to grow.
Inside the vacuum pan, sugar crystals continue growing as more syrup is added. Inside the vacuum pan, sugar crystals continue growing as more syrup is added.
Technicians carefully monitor temperature and concentration to achieve the desired crystal size.
The crystallization process may take several hours to reach optimal conditions.
Over time, the crystals become large enough for mechanical separation. The mixture of sugar crystals and syrup is called massicouite.
The massicouite is transported while still warm to maintain proper flow.
Next, the factory separates sugar crystals from the remaining syrup. Centrifugal force separates solid sugar crystals from liquid molasses. The spinning action efficiently removes excess syrup from the crystals. The remaining liquid becomes molasses, a valuable byproduct of sugar production. Molasses is widely used in food production, animal feed, and ethanol manufacturing. The separated crystals are now considered raw sugar. Although sugar has formed, it still contains moisture and requires further processing.
Drying removes excess moisture from the sugar crystals. Carefully controlled airflow prevents clumping and improves storage stability.
As moisture evaporates, the crystals become cleaner and more free-flowing. After drying, the sugar must be cooled before packaging. Cooling prevents condensation and protects product quality.
The cooled sugar is screened and graded according to crystal size. Specialized grading systems separate sugar crystals according to size and quality standards. Uniform crystal size ensures consistent quality for consumers and food manufacturers. Samples are regularly collected to verify product quality and purity.
Laboratory technicians perform strict quality control checks throughout production.
Each batch must meet precise industry standards before approval.
Detailed inspections ensure that every crystal meets production requirements.
After passing inspection, the finished sugar is transferred to storage facilities. Large silos allow factories to manage inventory efficiently.
The sugar remains protected from moisture and contamination.
Automated packaging systems prepare sugar for distribution. Precision filling machines ensure every package contains the correct weight.
Each package is sealed and labeled for traceability and consumer safety. Robotic systems organize finished products for shipment. The packaged sugar is prepared for transport to distribution centers.
Warehouses store finished products before delivery. The final product is loaded onto trucks for nationwide distribution. Every day, thousands of tons of sugar travel from factories to markets. The sugar reaches retailers, restaurants, and food producers around the world.
From beverages to baked treats, sugar becomes part of everyday life.
Ingredients. From a simple sugarcane field to the sugar on your table, this remarkable journey combines agriculture, engineering, and innovation